G'day gorgeous gays, version 2 here with Let's Play Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So today is more post-game goodness. I've pulled a pad stairs that move and I've done a little bit of grinding. So the thing is, I wasn't even grinding deliberately to get Link a shit ton of levels. I was grinding for weapons, to start leveling up weapons. Because I want to make my Master Sword level 30. Because thanks to Deku in chat, I got a list last time of, like, so we upgraded this to 25 and we got an extra seal. And I knew for a while, because Deku mentioned it a while ago, that if we can get the tree branch to level 30, then we get a Korok sensor on it as its seal. And we were discussing it, it's like, oh yeah, every weapon actually has set seals for what it is at 25 and 30. So I got sent a list of that. Yo, Master Sword at level 30 heals you when you do damage. Let's fucking go. And also gets another seal that is do more damage at full hearts, which makes sense for the Master Sword because you get the beams as well. It's currently not built for that in any capacity. As you can see, it's just rare material drops and better quality weapons. The idea is that I'm going to get this to maximum level and it's going to be my best weapon. And then I just use this while going through everything else. So I can get those better quality drops and everything like that. And if a level has Korok seeds, then I use this thing to get up there. So the plan is, while we're doing everything, we're going to be using mainly Link to get more and more weapons, so we can try and get these things leveled up. We need so many weapons to do this, and we also need a shit ton of money to do this. But I wasn't able to grind out super high level weapons from before, because the recommended levels for the things I was doing was way lower. Because they were like the fastest way to get a lot of weapons, but they were low levels because it was just like a bunch of Enoxes and Lionels in a single thing. So hopefully we do a quest that has like a bunch of those at once. We'll be able to get stuff way fast, like get higher level ones to give them experience and all of that. Also, we got enough here to actually get the ability to increase the maximum level to 30. You learn that a legendary blacksmith is in the castle dungeon. When you ask him how to make weapons stronger, he asks for proof of your skill with weapons first. Show him you're worthy. I'm so fucking worthy. The blacksmith revealed that he jailed himself, fearing his weapons were too deadly. After he saw the measure review, he's willing to share his technique for making weapons their best. Would you say he found our measure? Because I have a measuring tape on my tape. Fucking... Is prop humor what I should lean into? If people want me to lean into prop gags for videos, let me know, and I will just keep all the shit in my room on my desk. Because this happens way too frequently for someone who doesn't plan any of this shit. Gotta get Link to level 100 so we can buy the levels for everyone else. Also, gonna be plenty of bosses from now on. That is perfect for everything. Because getting everyone else is just gonna require a shit ton of money. Not as much money as I thought as it was though. Because like, if I go to here and I want to get people to like level 8, like if I want to get you to level 80, it's not as much as I thought. Like, that's, like, it's a lot. That's, like, 20,000 is a decent amount. But I mean, like, you clear one of these later levels. Like, you clear a boss, like, there was one that I was doing where it was, like, a Haynox, Blue Haynox, and a Lionel. Just clearing that level gets you, like, 1,500 or so. So it's actually nowhere near as bad as what I thought. Because I'm just remembering the previous Hyrule Warriors game, and it was like, you had to do hours of grinding to get enough money to do one person. From what my memory is serving me, so there was that. Also, hey, in mind those big hardy radishes. Buying levels in OG Hyrule Warriors is way more expensive, but also is more plentiful and yes, less useful for other stuff. Yeah, again, I'm just thinking that they were way more expensive before. Merchants from all over Hyrule will soon attend a huge convention. The host is frantic about getting it all organized in time. You'll need food duty. You'll need it on food duty. Words are hard. Rah. Oh, also, I need to write down shit. I need to write down stuff, because I forget stuff. Fuck! I gotta write down the foods that I need to buy. Also, I did look up the weapons that I want. So it seems like for the most part, outside of very particular weapons for mainly Link, the maximum base attack for any weapon is 70. So if I get anything between 60 and 70, I'm fine with just going from there. Being 10 attack off the maximum, I don't care about. And there's very particular weapons that I want for Link. because the weapons you get depend on what seals you get at the end, like at higher levels and stuff like that. It's mainly, there's a Royal Broadsword for his one-handed, because it's extra attack speed, and I think auto-critical combos. There's the Savage Line or Crusher for the two-handed, because it's more damage to the target that you're locked onto, and I think it's the Royal Halberd for the spear, for the same reason. It's just like an extra 10% damage if you're locked onto an enemy. AKA bosses. You do 10% damage more to bosses. It's fucking great. And obviously move speed for the one-hander just lets you get massively longer. Like if you get enough attack speed plus and just stack it on there, you could get so many extra hits in on a weak point gauge, which is my main thing. Eggs, I don't need to buy eggs. Eggs are the good thing for experience. And once we get Link to level 99, we'll just focus on money from that point onwards. That just requires like cutting our hearts down, but if Link's at level 100, then that's fine. The merging conference was a great success due in part to the food you made. Sumptuous. Isn't it scrumptious? Okay. The guest shared many trade details. The shopping will benefit every region. So shopping in every Hyrule region of Hyrule will benefit. I can't fucking read, it turns out. I don't know if y'all are aware of this. I can't fucking read, and I'm a dumbass. We also have this. We get more weapon capacity. Hestu and the Koroks are worried with the Great Deku Tree. He seems to be in low spirits. Hestu wants to brighten his day with music and dancing. Can you help him prepare? Fuck yeah. Cheers, bro. Ha ha. Hestu sang and danced with the Koroks, so happily the Great Deku Tree couldn't help cheering up. So Hestu showed you his happy dance. Shake a shaka. It's hot and I need water. I was thinking, I'm gonna get a fridge for my room. More weapon capacity. Yep. I was like, it's hot in my room. I need water. I'm gonna get a fridge for my room for my birthday, and it's gonna stock so much water, and it's gonna be great. And now I have like so many 1.5 liter bottles of water in there, and then I still finish those really early into a stream, and I don't want to get up and get a second bottle in the middle of the stream. So it's like, fuck. Okay. Well, I don't even know if Korok says for that, so we're not gonna worry about it. Once we get the tree branch up to level 30 is when we've actually got to pay attention to this. Also, Tabor, because you know, I can. Children aren't normally allowed at the flight range, but Tabor's suggestion, young Rita will go on a field trip there to learn the joys of training. Prepare packed lunches for the kids to eat. There you go. Yeah, Tabor's nice.
Yet reached my peak.
So he cares about children because he's a dad. A good dad too, unlike most dads. The children were so enraptured seeing the warriors train up close, they hardly touched their packed lunches. The field trip inspired them to think about how to keep Hyrule safe. Yay. I did say I was going to spend way more time actually doing levels today, didn't I? Sumptuous is expensive, scrumptious is tasty. Ah, I've never known that. There you go. You'll learn something new from video games every day. Merchants from all over Hyrule gathering to meet some of them for the first time and exchange trade information. The hosts need a few things first, so do what you can. We're just making giant meals for people to...
You get the Master Koga seal of approval.
To like start up new trade deals. It's great. Hosts need a few things to impress the guests with your help. They held a gathering. Most exchange vile trade information. Hyrule will truly benefit from it. Yeah, getting those discounts. With how much stuff I'm going to buy, I need to do as many discounts as I can get to afford everything. Is there anything else that we... Oh, yeah, right. I can hand me this because I got enough Hytale lizards. Yeah. And I need to do this at least once. Painters traveling all over Hyrule can't seem to do justice to a thing that's near and dear to him. Bring this frustrated artist materials to inspire his work. Why are you in the middle of this island that has a shrine in it? Painter drew inspiration from the materials we gave him, and he's creating artistic works once more. Now he'll trade you a gift and thanks whenever you bring in more materials. 1 luminous stone for 50 lizards. Doesn't seem worth it, but maybe luminous stones are really rare. My dad never went out to fight a giant robot bird to save our entire racing kingdom. My dad sucks. Yeah, honestly, my dad's the same too. Fuck my dad. Like, wouldn't even go out and save the day by fighting a giant robot. I mean, my dad was also a massive racist piece of shit and horribly abusive. So also that, but more so than not fighting a giant robot bird thing, honestly. In a snowy region, Link means to travel and searching far and wide for a goddess statue. There's a block of ice nearby that's not the right shape. Perhaps melting it would reveal the missing statue. Hey! This is Mount Linnea, so is that like the shrine? No, that's not. No, it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be. As anticipated, the block of ice melted to reveal a goddess statue. The harsh weather has frozen us solid, but Link's campfire and the travelers' blazing ardor thought it free. So I can think of a shrine that requires that. Question is why he needs 50 lizards for painting. Because they inspire him because he sees them running around and it just makes him happy. Look, inspiration but everyone else in this game is getting them high. I'm okay if someone just wants to see a couple cute lizards running around. Or eat a couple of lizards and he just needs actual sustenance as opposed to just getting shit-faced all day. We also need this for special attack edge. Oh my god, for the first time in our lives, we're short on motherfucking bananas. Fuck. We're short on bananas for the first time ever. Oh my god. Wow, I've left this many that I just haven't done? What the hell? What the heck? Is there anything that will give me a shit ton of bananas other than fighting things that have Jaeger? Is there any like rewards that are that I can see very easily? Star fragments. There's also Terraco parts. After I get the things for these bananas, I'm gonna do the Terraco part stuff. We'll do yo though. Oh my god, that's every single Blight. That's kind of amazing. Do I want to wear Skullomania or do I want to wear fucking... No, we'll wear the Vice stuff for this and we'll wear Skullomania next time. So we have to do this by the end of this session. Where can I fight a bunch of Jaeger and something that's decently high level so I can get good weapons out of it too? Skullomania! My incredibly stupid thing. I'm glad you remember my bit. I'm glad you remember my bit because I barely did. It's only the redo thing. It's only the redo thing. The so-called knight. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it gives him the gimp kit too. Fuck yeah. So much of this is like limited to particular characters. I don't want to do that stuff. She's barely even any. Okay, I'm gonna level up Reju quickly for a second. Don't mind me. Ooh. Reju, get to level like. What's the? I have no fucking money. Okay, we'll do something else and then I'll level up Reju. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, what gets me Terraco parts? What's just the first thing that gives me Terraco parts? We gotta do something first. We gotta start somewhere. It's all the 50 ones. Of course it is. Of course it is. Terraco. Where's Terraco shit? There's Terraco. Invading terrors. God damn it. I just need to do shit to level up other characters with money. Fuck. Everyone's too low levels. Except for Link. The fuck is going on? God damn it. Okay. Fuck it. We'll do this. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. While Terraco Quest, so you can see all the ones that give parts. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm just gonna quickly do this.
I'm ready to stomp my beak.
Get the experience. Okay. Yeah. Terraco Quest. Is this on the Terraco one? Terraco's return. There we go. Assigned a sensor. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. What was the thing that I was just looking at? Or have we gone? All right, Skullomania. Skullomania. Clap, 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 clap. There we go. We're doing this. Done before. I was likely. Okay, challenge. Okay. Challenge powerful stuff. Oh god, I see a bunch of Taluses. Glad I have Tabor with me. Tabor's actually good at killing Taluses, and he's actually decently leveled. I feel like between sessions, I need to grind out a fuck ton of money. I just need to find a quest that I can do super fast and get a shit ton of money for, so I can level up everyone else. Because fuck doing them at the recommended level. Because the recommended level also means you have a half-decent weapon, which for anyone who isn't Link or Tabor, or I guess Emperor as well, that's not happening. What level does the recommended level for challenges have to be before we start getting to the point where we're likely to get weapons that are between 60 and 70 in base power? Is it at this stage where it's like 60 to 70, or does it like high, or like 70 to 80 or whatever it currently is? Or would it be later on? Because I'm just wondering, is it worthwhile me even trying to grind out like a good weapon for Link right now? Like I might get the right weapon, the Royal Broadsword that I want for his one-handed, but it might just be like 50 base power. It's like, fuck it. I did get like a 67 Royal Broadsword. Sorry, like Royal Guard Sword, but I don't want that one. I want the Royal Broadsword. Alright, Deep Woods, Deep Shadow. Through the Guardians are key enemies. I can do this. Wow, there is a lot of time here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, okay, how? How though? How though? Where did you get that from? Dex, where did you get that? What the? Okay, I'm immediately not realizing what the fuck this quest was asking for, and I'm scared to death. I mean, I've got the Master Sword, but still though. Oh my god! Didn't even realize you were charging up a laser. Oh my god! This is going really. I like a little friendly competition. How do you attack these things? Like seriously? Wait, wait! How do I? Get out of the fucking sky! There we go. Perfect, let's go. I worked it out. I worked it out. Ancient arrow. There we go. There's a bunch of fun emotes. Oh my god. I need to subscribe to I need to subscribe to people on Twitch so I can get emotes. So the only person that I'm engaged with right now on Twitch is myself. Is that? No. Okay. God damn it. I'm very, very bad at that in this game, it turns out. Why can't I aim higher than that? What the fuck? Can you not aim up with the bow? Why can't you aim up with the bow? Is it so you can't shoot shit out of the sky? This is bullshit. I want to kill things in the air. There we go. See, was that so hard? There we are. No, there we go. Alright, okay. As someone who now streams on Twitch, it's amazing how little Twitch I actually watch. I'm getting mad notifications. Last one told me he was streaming the last like 10 seconds of the stream. Sup, work, how you going? Flying Guardians are always the worst. They suck and I don't like them already. I work. However, if you want to know about when I do stuff, I recommend either going onto the Discord where I let people know when I'm streaming, or going on to following me on Twitter where I post on it, or having a look at the YouTube channel and hitting the bell notification icon on that thing. It'll let you. Ow! He jumped on me right with these balls and it froze me. This is almost as bad. It's almost as bad as the giant tree that body slams onto its ballsack to come acetate, as Ashlyn wants to make me very, very intimately aware of at least once every 2 weeks. God damn it. I'm trying my best to parry stuff here, and it is just not working. And I'm worried I'm using all my apples. There we go, just go out there first and foremost. There we go. I was gonna press the button, then I wasn't. Thank you, Danksa. Thank you, Danksa. Button was too far away from my hand while I was doing things. Oh my god, this Ice Enox though. Oh my god, this Ice Enox though. Notification score to make sure to check the Discord. So, okay, here's the thing that I keep forgetting to do. There is a role in the Discord thing, the Archosaurus Squad, because that is what we are on the followers on the stream, the Archosaurus Squad. There is an Archosaurus Squad role on there. If I remember, every time I post about it on there, I am meant to add the Archosaurus Squad, because it lets everyone who's part of that, like, it sends them a push notification to their phone specifically, or to their Discord thing about, yo, you have a notification, someone's added you on there. So, yeah, if you want, go on the Discord and let me know to say, like, yo, can you add me to the Archosaurus Squad thing on here? I'll do that, and then I'll try to remember to actually, like, at the Archosaurus Squad more often when I'm actually going live. Because then that will be a specific push notification, and I'll only, like, at that thing when I'm about to stream. Which is the whole idea of it. Did that not, how did that not count as its weak point gauge? What the fuck? I was attacking directly its eyeball. If I was attacking your eyeball directly, I think you would consider that your weak point. This is just me though. So like now it counts as, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is some bullshit right here. This is some bullshit. Bam! This weapon's actually powerful and it's still taking forever to kill this shit. What the fuck? There we go. Now realizing just how eyes have oh, there we go. It does. There we go. 3-point smash. Does that kill it? Yay! Now another one's gonna appear right here. Right there. Nothing appeared. Okay, we're good. We're onwards. They're the things that I get hit by the most inside the game. He deleted his weak point from the game files? Motherfucking hacker. This is a bullshit. This is a meta-narrative video game bullshit. That's not allowed here. That's not what we do here. I've already spent a lot of time on my channel complaining about meta-narratives and how they're mostly bad and dumb and boring. It's funny how many can I quit? Can I quit? Actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're actually gonna do? I'm actually gonna switch to Tabor, and then I'm gonna send Link to go and fight the other ones. Because I am not fighting Taluses as Link. Link is the worst at fighting Taluses. So I'm just gonna use Tabor, who I swear, despite the fact that he flies, has a really slow run speed. Fuck this group in particular, though. While we're running along, fuck them in particular, though. Hi, Link! I love seeing Link run past when we're going somewhere. It is endlessly entertaining for no reason. I find Link is one of the better Talus fighters. No, I fucking hate fighting Talus as Link. Can't do anything. None of his attacks reach high enough.
Stuck. You're stuck.
Ow, you bastard! Ah! Gotta use ones where he puts his sword up to the sky. That's like a 4-hit combo to get to hitting it once. It is not worth it. So you know what I can do? I can just do this with Tabor. Okay, if I could aim with that, I could do that with Tabor. If I could fucking aim, I could just press the strong attack button and hit it with Tabor. But right now, I'm not aiming anything properly. Fuck, goddammit. Okay, I know I'm not making the best example right now, because I keep doing the wrong attacks. Okay, I'm gonna get, oh, bombs.
This should do it.
There we go, that worked. There we go, hey, run! Get over there and actually, weak point smash, there we go. Ah, oh god, okay. I hate fighting tunnels. They're just not fun. They are just straight up not fucking fun to fight in this game. Shit, that doesn't quite hit high enough to actually hit them. I was very much hoping it was. It does a lot of damage though. I mean, it's Tabor, so of course it does a lot of damage. Like, not the one that I meant, but I'll take it. Explosions! Yeah! So, who needs weak point smashes when you've got Tabor's ridiculous power to just do this? See, there we go. There we go. Half the time limit remains. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of them right in front of me. Also noticing half time limit remains with there's 5 left and there's only 3 here. Link, do you mind not dying? Okay, you know what? We're getting out of this doorway. Come over here and fight me out in the open. I don't care if there's 3 of you. I just don't want to fight you in a hallway. More than anything, I don't want to fight you in a fucking hallway. Oh my god. Eat dicks and die. Shooting you in the face. Waypoint smash, there we go. Imagine a game or movie where you voice every character. Me specifically, it would be an unwatchable movie because every single character would just be like, nah, fuck ya. Just in every single scenario, no matter what is happening. It would be unwatchable. It would just like, no one would be interested in it. If you ever listen to what I'm actually saying when I'm attacking an enemy, it is so ridiculous. It is just like such basic, I hit the thing and I hurt them and it did damage. I have had people suggest that I get into that I try to get into voice acting. Not because I'm necessarily good at it right now, but just because I'm good at putting a lot of personality into my speech. So if I actually like try, like, oh, it's Lionel's. Right. They did mention Lionel's, or at least I think I saw Lionel's in the picture. Okay, that's fair. Is that 2 silver Lionels at once? Oh god, okay. But yeah, I've had people say that if I actually like tried to focus on doing voice acting and actually learning how to actually portray characters and change my voice up and everything like that, while still being able to put as much into the voice. This is what I do my own voice. I've had people, quite a few people say that I'd actually be quite good at it. I don't know how true that is, but you know, it is something that people have suggested and said. Anyway, oh, god damn it. Fucking go fight Tabor, you prick. Hey, can everyone else come over here and distract this motherfucker? That would be nice. Come and distract this silver Lionel's. Oh, I don't have to deal with it. Oh my god. Can you not be directly in my ass? Oh my god. The hardest part about this is having multiple of them, not the time limit. Because they won't let me learn. Multi-Lionel drifting? Oh my god. No! 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 I'm hitting the rock in front of me! What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I got a flare or something else, I guess. Can you not be directly in my ass? What on earth is that emoji? Is that a Zelda-related one? Oh my god. Why is there one for such a specific circumstance like that? So this is what I mean. Me voice acting in every character. It would just be lines like, can you not be directly in my ass? You know what I'd be fucking great at, actually? You know what character I could voice act? It's a big fairy. Oh yeah, it is too. It is too. You know what character I could actually totally nail the voice acting for? And like, it would be great and I could just do myself. And I'd only just have to like, be better at getting the emotion of the scene across correctly. Didn't even realize when I'm at a weak point smash ready. Let's fucking go. A Borderlands character. Like, honestly, you could turn my stupid bullshit that I say at enemies in video games and stuff and turn them into the perfect barks for, like, for Borderlands lines. Honestly, that would be so perfect. Like, you just get hit by an enemy big and it's just me to shout out, can you not be directly in my ass, please? Oh my god. Does anyone want to make a mod for Borderlands to have me as one of the characters? I just imagined you voicing Solid Snake. Rap battle. Sorry, I haven't actually gotten around to actually starting Metal Gear, so the only thing I know is rap battle. Oh, and the codex, I guess, from Smash Brothers. Not that I would know any of them off the top of my head. I let go of the shield button to parry. Why did I do this? I held up shield, and then I let go of shield as I started what was going to be my parry. The fuck? Why am I like this? God damn it. Hey-oh, there we go. Yeah, if someone wants to mod me into Borderlands, like replace Lilith in Borderlands 1 with me and my voice box, that'd probably make me go back and finish it. See, I cleared that poorly, and I got 900 rupees from it. Plus whatever I got during the level. And that was a long level too. Like, you get other things that give you just as much. Royal Broadsword. So that's the weapon that I need, but it's 55. So, like, yeah, I've got 55, 36, and 31 here. At what point can I start getting this, but with higher?
Colonel, this guy won't stop me directly in my ass. What should I do?
Like that? Is that what we're talking about? Does this work? Yo! Everyone, say it with me. Scalamania! Let's go. Dude, that was some loud claps. They were some fucking slaps. Wow. They were some of my best claps I've done in a long time. They were probably way too loud for the microphone, considering it was close to the microphone, if I had to guess. So the thing is, like, okay, so random question about Metal Gear. God, that's been 40 minutes into the session. That was my first battle. God, this series is gonna take forever, because I just keep getting distracted. Skullomania, clap, 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 clap. Okay, yeah, quick question when it comes to Metal Gear. I started Metal Gear mainly because it was a thing of just, oh, it's Metal Gear. It's like, I needed something to do after doing my big whole entire Kingdom Hearts series. I wanted to do a series that was like as long and convoluted and ridiculous as Kingdom Hearts was. Again, and being someone who's never touched a Metal Gear game outside of that, I was always thinking, oh yeah, no, Metal Gear can be the thing like that. Based on what people know about me and my taste on video games, would I like Metal Gear? Like, as a series? I know there was the one thing where it's just like, in terms of the cocky bastard character, it was earlier in Hyrule Warriors, I think we were discussing this, where it's just like, in terms of the cocky bastard character who's just like full of themselves and everything like that, but when you battle them, they concede that you're pretty good too, and they enjoy the fight because you're both really good. I love that shit, and people were telling me that, yeah, no, Metal Gear is full of that. I know, I remember that. But without telling me too much about Metal Gear and stuff like that, is it the type of thing I'm actually going to enjoy? It is like 7 games. Will I like it? Because it's also this thing of, it's a big, like, Metal Gear's a big fucking deal, right? It's a huge deal in, like, the gaming industry. And I know so many people who consider it a very, very important aspect of gaming and, like, gaming history of just, it's motherfucking Metal Gear, right? But I also know that it's, like, it's Hideo Kojima, and people consider his stuff to be problematic at best, or, like, pretentious, or overall, unnecessarily confusing. And, like, there's a lot of people where there's a good amount of that in Metal Gear. No, I remember, it was earlier, because it was after Rivali. It was after Rivali, because it was in, I think it was in this game. It might have been something in Yakuza, but I think it was in this game where it was just like, Rivali's always been a piece of shit in Breath of the Wild. But getting to this, Rivali admits in the first fight that he has against Link that Link's good shit too, and it's just like, yo, we're both good, let's fucking fight each other, and stuff like that. And it was just like, I was like, oh my god, I love it now that he's actually doing this, which he completely abandoned for the rest of this game, unfortunately. And then just kept shit-talking Link with nothing to back it up, other than he's, like, on par with Link, and everything like that. But yeah, you like stealth and wacky stuff that makes you question why? Well, that's the thing, is this, like, it's not that I like or dislike stealth, it's more so that I'm bad at it. That's, like, in terms of gameplay, I know people tell me that, like, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, like the MSX ones, that I started, then my PS3 died, that those games are confusing, because they're fucking old. So they are obtuse games and everything like that. They've never been the ones that have scared me from actually playing Metal Gear, though. It's the stealth in the series. Because it's not that I dislike stealth, it's not even that I particularly like stealth, it's generally that I'm bad at it. So I generally haven't played many games that revolve around stealth. I've never played a game that has enough stealth to know whether I enjoy it or not. Because most times that I do stealth in a game, it's, oh no, you've been kidnapped in the dungeon and all your weapons have been taken away and now you need to stealth your way out of it. It's the Zelda games that have done that. It's all the Zelda games that have done that have made me think that. Like, it's the only times that I've really done stealth in video games. So I don't know. But it's the thing of just like, I know so many people who fucking love Metal Gear and are just like, Metal Gear 3, favorite game of all time. I know several, like Metal Gear Solid 3 is the game that I know the most people where it's their favorite game of all time. And like how important Metal Gear is as a series and everything like that. But when it comes to Hideo Kojima, it's like, people like his games and then talk mad shit on him and just be like, fuck this guy. In so many ways because of his writing and like attitudes and stuff that he takes into games and everything like that. Starting with Solid 1, the Metal Gear games don't punish you too hard for going full rainbow. The stealth is definitely more effective, but the game gives you the tools to go big and loud. I had no idea about that. Oh no, it's the Blights! Big ol' Blights! So I'm with Blight, which is honestly a really good thing because I'm worse than Blight. Blight's absolutely my kryptonite in this game. There we go. Don't worry, I have the Master Sword. The Master Sword's good. The intro to Solid 5 was scary. Oh god, okay. It's also one thing where it's just like, without even realizing it, like, cause I decided I was gonna do Metal Gear as a series. Like, I think partway through Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, that's how long I've had Metal Gear as a series that I'm definitely going to be doing planned. It's just, it was always it will be when Kingdom Hearts finishes. Because it's, like, I consider it the next equivalent of Kingdom Hearts, where it's just this massive, long franchise with shit tons of games it's actually finished. Unlike Kingdom Hearts when I was doing it. Oh my god, you missed. You loser. Well, like, something that I've learned since, which is also funny just given where my channel's going in other parts, there's like a shit ton of audio logs and stuff like that. And I've been told that like full episodes may be pure audio log, and it's just like, oh, cool. Then we get the visual novel stuff. Then we get the visual novel part of my channel back in there too. Let's fucking go. So there's also that. I play the Metal Gear games as sneaky as possible and using only trank weapons. We absolutely get shotguns and heavy machine guns and grenade launchers and like all over the places. Well, I mean, I've also heard that it's just like, Metal Gear games are games where you can do no death runs. Like you can kill no one, right? Yeah. Like you can absolutely go through and not kill anyone. I've heard that about the games. Like if you do the CQ stuff or whatever it is, like you just knock out people and put them to sleep and stuff like that. You can like go through most of the games not killing people, which is like, if war bad, probably a good thing to not go around murdering all the people that you're fighting in your wars and stuff like that. I mean, I've played Revengeance, so I understand a bit about just the war economy. Everyone does everything for their to like fuel war and everything to like run their country or for their to like make a country that follows their ideals. I feel like that is going to be a big part of the Metal Gear franchise in terms of like the politics and everything like that. Ow, how am I bad at this game? There we go. Should be dead. So yeah, like, is it more enjoyable? Are they better games if you go through? Oh fuck! I just realized what this is. Everyone's on their own. Everyone's on their own for this map. I just realized that. Hi, Mikey. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hello. I haven't heard much bad about Kojima outside of some stuff in Ground Zeroes. A lot of the weird stuff I've seen is a positive. I don't know. Well, I know he's relatively sexist and things like that. I mean, there's the whole thing with Quiet. Like, I know the deal with Quiet is, like, she breathed through her skin, and that's why she's revealing clothing and stuff like that. Which is just, like, go Yoko Taro. And just, like, the character's hot because I like hot girls. Because then everyone accepts it, because then it's just, like, it's horny, cool. And things like that. But yeah. There's a difficulty called European Extreme where it's an auto game over for being spotted. Holy fuck. It does have bosses that really need to be killed. Kind of tough to have bosses in stealth. This is not about get used to fighting Blights. This is about I don't have the levels on other characters to fight off all of the Blights. It's more so that. Everyone else is gonna do so little damage. For what the recommended level for this is.
Stop! Good stuff.
Fucking goddamn it. Saber! I pressed it too early and I didn't do it. Certainly bosses need to be killed, but you can fight them non-lethally. It's also almost by splitting their stamina bar into their HP. Also, okay. I mean, like, I'm kind of glad that I'm waiting to do Metal Gear for when I can stream. Because I feel like these games might be the kind of thing where it's just like, I might need some help going through these things for the first time. The reputation that Metal Gear has is just like some of this stuff I might need help with some of this, like with working out some of this shit. I keep doing the bad one here. So like, God, I love Saber. Autocon for Smash. There's also this weird experience. Oh my god. Also, I don't have anything. God damn it. There's also this weird thing of just like I know like certain memes around Metal Gear without knowing the rest of it. Oh, like most of the stuff I know about Metal Gear is fucking memes at this point. Ah! Like that did a fairly decent amount of damage. I was gonna do that more. Oh my god, how is that not the attack? What the fuck? Ah! This attack is so powerful. It feels broken. It honestly does. God damn it! I know Tabor has like a really good stasis, but fuck, I keep fucking it up and not pulling it off correctly. God damn it. Once again, Tapis is gonna kill shit by just being really powerful because his attacks are so fucking strong. He's great. I love Tapis so much in this game. I can't even see what's happening because Firefly is just covering so much of the screen and bullshit. I was about to say, am I actually high enough that you can't even fucking hit me? That's hilarious. God damn it. I'm not even gonna win this. I'm pretty sure the other characters that are not high enough level will have good enough weapons to actually kill off these Blights as quick as they need to. This is actually kind of pointless. I'm now realizing I'm actually already getting to the point where, fuck, I actually need to do more leveling up just to complete the challenges that I'm already at, which is a bit of a concern. No, I'll use that right now, why not?
Just stop. Good stuck.
There we go, that works. You can just stand in the air and just be like, you're gonna die now. If Kojima was just like, I wanted to see boobs, it wouldn't be as bad. Big part of how he responded to the initial criticism of the design. So we found out the reason for it would feel ashamed was just, or some stuff, but then it was just bullshit. Exactly. If you admit you're horny, people are down for that. People are just like, oh, it's because you're horny? Let's go! Like, people are so down for being, like, so horny. Like, why did you make your character have giant tits exploding everywhere? Because I like tits. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I made a tweet about it on Twitter, and it was in response to the whole every single person just having the boner for Lady Demetrius dude, which I'm definitely pronouncing incorrectly. Of just like, it is hilarious how like throughout like the late 90s and like 2000s up to like 2010 and even a bit beyond that, how so much of gaming was like so needlessly misogynistic in culture in terms of trying to appeal to stuff sexually, where it was just like, yo, we've got these fat giant tits in our video games so the boys will bite and everything like that. And it was just like always dumb and gross and ridiculous, and this is not gonna hit. Cool, let's go. And it was just like so lame and terrible the way that they would try to appeal to people sexually. And then they would just be like, oh, what, people gonna handle sex stuff in games? You're all prudes and everything like that. And everything like that. Oh, you bloody SJWs can't handle sex in video games. Everything like that, when every single like big thing for fighting against sex in video games has always explicitly come from right-wing conservatives. At all times, forever, permanently, no matter what the situation. But it's just like, No, it wasn't that they're angry that you're doing sexy stuff. It's angry that they're angry because you're a stupid, idiotic sexist. And now, you have a look at how many games so explicitly lean super hard into being horny as fuck. Because there is so many games that are so fucking horny nowadays. You look at Crash, you look at Spyro, you look at Lady Dimitrescu, you have a look at Nier Automata and stuff like that, and it's just like, no, actually, people love sexy video game characters. People love, like, wanting to bone the shit out of the characters they're playing as. Do you think Final Fantasy VII, like, did really well as a remake? Because it had a bunch of characters that people really liked and really good music and fantastic combat and a compelling story? Nah, man! They bought it because they wanted the top lane to be topped by Tifa. Like, really? Come on! And it's just like, no, it was never that people didn't want sexy stuff in their video games. It's just that your idea of sexy stuff was just scantily clad women for no fucking reason, just standing there like objects, as opposed to, I don't know, actual sexy characters have like actually embracing their sexiness and their personality and enjoying it, and like it being done well and stuff, you fucking idiots. And just like how much like characters can be sexy now in like even major video games and stuff like that, and the reception is overwhelmingly positive from like the exact types of people that arseholes used to claim, oh no, these people are ruining video games because they're trying to get rid of all the sexy stuff in video games. And it's just like, no, they just hated the fact that you were a bunch of sexists, not that it was sexy, because it wasn't sexy. And I just like it's so obvious. It's so obvious now, and it's just like,
Steal yourself.
I'm pretty sure Overwatch had a lot of success of. Exactly. Like, Overwatch is a great example, actually. And Overwatch isn't even one of the best examples of like sexiness done like super well and respectfully and like leaning into that queer shit. It's a good example of it, but it's not like a massive one. But still, like, people bought that game because it was sexy, but it was good sexy. And it's just, I'm now realizing I completely forget how to play as King Rome. Do combo, change guys at end of combo. I remember that part at the very least. I don't think I've actually played King Rome enough to optimize him, but like to actually learn what his moveset was in terms of like which moves were doing things where. But I remember him being good, and me really liking him. Should I get to a point where I use he's so low level that I just use the rods? Mortal Kombat 11 is less sexual than Crash Bandicoot. Let that sink in. Like, I want to play Mortal Kombat and like it and everything like that, but I can't, like, so much of the focus of the new Mortal Kombat is the new Millennial cast, and like, their idea of the Millennial cast is like the old cast before. And it's just like, I'm sorry, but like, Cassie Cage and stuff like that, like, none of those characters I find interesting. I'm sorry. I don't find a single one of those characters interesting. So it's just like, oh, go to Barnes. What about Bayonetta? Bayonetta's a fucking perfect as well. Of just, no, people like it when you do the sexy stuff. They just want you to do it fucking well, you know. Bombardment! What are you doing?
Silence.
Weak point smash. There we go. Nice. Wait. Suppose that we're actually about to see King Rome bust out a fucking thing. What the hell? Alright, here we go. Let's go. There we go. Rods solve all problems. They're perfect. They're so good. Yeah, no, just like, how much is just like games lean into sexy now as part of their stuff, and everyone's on board with it because it's done well, and it's just like such a massive fuck you to all of the assholes who are just like, you're ruining our video games. Like like the Vagina Bones crowd, and it's just like, and unfortunately so many of those people still exist, but God, I wish they'd fuck off. Alright, I don't even have his full combo, do I? I want to be good with King Rome, I just gotta learn his moveset, because he's got 2 movesets in one. He's actually kind of more complicated than so many other characters, and it's harder for me to remember what his moveset is. I forgot to ask, but what about Metroid? I don't know if... I don't know, like, honestly, I feel like Metroid's an example where it's just like... It was like so much of what people don't like about sexy design for so long, where it was just, if you beat the game good enough, you'll see the girl is like a thing, and everything like that. And it was just like, no, and everything like that, and like, so much of the Zero Suit design has just been, no thank you, and it's just like, look at this strong, incredibly powerful woman and her balloon sets, and like having absolutely no muscle definition or whatever. If you want a perfect example though of just the leaning into, like, but Metroid does have one good example, and it's not Metroid, it's Smash Bros. But it's Samus, of like leaning into the horny, but in a positive way that people actually want, and is good horny, and then people will be super responsive to it. It's going from Metroid 4 to Brawl 4 to, Smash 4 to Smash Ultimate. You have a look at Zero Suit Samus's design in Smash 4, and it is just unnecessarily, like, silly high heels that don't really make sense. Okay. Are you only weak to lightning? You're kind of weak to fire. I'm just gonna continue doing the fire. Because I just do not have this strength on any of this. Honestly, the fact that I'm about to win this at all is fucking baffling to me. Considering how underleveled everyone was, let's do it. Let's go. But yeah, it's just like, you have Smash 4's, Samus, and it is balloon tits. And I'm not just talking like, it's not that, oh, it's because she has big boobs that therefore it makes her design bad. It was just like, she had big boobs and they were like literally balloons stuck to her chest and not much else. And it was just a very bad design, and like just the tiny, tiny, thin little waist that doesn't make sense for what her character is and can do and stuff like that. And it made no sense. Like, her design makes no sense for what her character is. It's very sexualized, but it made no sense. And it was just like, you're doing it to have a sexy woman. It makes no fucking sense. And also your idea of sexy is just giant bahungala hungadunkas. And then you go to Smash 5. And Smash 5 has way smaller chest, which makes sense for someone who's as athletic as she is. Not to say that athletic women can't have larger breasts or anything like that, but generally speaking, it's more likely that they don't. And she's got like defined abs and large leg muscles and everything like that. And it's just like, her body type, still very sexual, but makes way more sense for what Samus is. And people were all for it. And it's only the dumb assholes who can only see, like, breasts are smaller, therefore less sexual, therefore SJW is ruining my video games, who don't like it, where everyone else was just like, Samus can now crush me with her thighs, let's fucking go. And it was just like that's a good example. Metroid did it by talking about how awesome and badass Samus was and surrounding her with hot girls. Of course, this was before people realized she was a girl. You know, yes, yeah. Samus is a big, especially being such an early video game character, and the whole she's a girl being a secret at the end and everything like that. Like, Samus is a complicated example of this. Yo, I can hand in this Terrico one. You miss Terrico! Hoping to bring your friend back, you form a search party to find repair parts. First, find something to help get things off on the right foot. There we, oh my god, I need to hand in that much money for this? I could level up people with that money. Fuck. We're in an issue where I actually don't know what challenges to do right now because I'm so little on money, and most of the stuff I have right now is limited to characters. Well, I can do that. This is just fighting the Blights again, but with anyone. Leveling up or reviving your friends. Well, if I can spend the money to help revive part of my friend right now, but I need the rest of, but I need that money to go get all the other parts to help revive my friends. Like, yeah. If I can do another Blight level that is only 2 characters and it's these 2. You got a flashing challenge on the right hand side. Might be a Terrico part. 2 birds, 1 stone. Problem is, I think all these are limited. Yeah, see, this is limited to Mifa. This is the issue. Is that, like, limited to Mifa. Recommended level 57. Up here. Terrico. Limited to Daruk. Level 58. Rivali and Hesu. Level 58. Honestly, this is the issue with most challenges that we have right now. Like, if I go over to this, if I, like, have a look at how many of these are limited to a specific character. That one's not. That one is. Not. Is. Well, it's limited to Link, but is limited. Is limited. I could do that with Impa. Not limited. Limited. Oh, that's Rome's training. I never actually did that. Wow, okay. But yeah, there's a number that are limited. I think I just need to go through a lot of challenges that aren't. I need to not focus on Terrico because I need the money stuff. Revive part of the friend. Terrico's back leg is back. Yay! We brought back the very smallest part of him. Woo, let's go. Let's just go through the list like this and just clear out what we can for the time being. Like, I missed this way back when we were doing Rivali. Whoopsies. Rivali will probably crush it now. It's fine.
You call this food? Surprising.
Not that I remember how to play Rivali in any capacity. You jump into the air and then you do, I think it's 2 or 3x and it's good. He's just worse Tabor. I really liked Rivali before playing as him, and now that I've played as Tabor, I prefer it. Honestly, now that I've played as Tabor and I'm as good with one-hand Link as what I am now, and also he's so overpowered, I don't want to play as anyone other than Link or Tabor anymore. Unless it's Impa. Impa's the one exception, because she's brainless once you get all of the things. Because you just mash button. I feel like before the next session, which is worrying because it's this weekend, I'm going to need to grind out a lot of money. Get everyone's like level 60 or so. I'm going to tell the bottom, see if there are any extra unlocks they give. Yeah.
Really now.
Maybe one before the others arrive. No matter, I'll take you out myself. Okay. The monsters are moving, how dare they? Alright, I gotta move into the air. So, do I actually have his full combo? I do. Okay, he's got 2 X's on the X there. Okay. That was not the one I was thinking of. Wait, was it? I don't know. Whoa, oh yeah, that's the one. Now I remember this, yeah. One of his many pose attacks. Yeah, that's, yeah. Okay, he's got that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to remember, there was one that was really good that I really liked. I can't remember which one. I know the finisher one was good, but yeah. I think I gotta go to bed almost 1 AM here. Easy, Mikey. Bye, Mikey. Have fun. Yeah, time zones are great, aren't they? That's so good. Alright, there's people in the base. Red Spire in the base. Yeah, explosions. Let's go. I do not remember the attacks or revolvers that are reflect. I do not remember them at all. Fortunately, they're so overpowered that it probably won't matter. Get out of here. I remember that one was instant. So his 1x is just that, okay. Yeah, 2x is the finisher one, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 4x is 4x is the one where you land into the tornado. Yeah. I can't remember that one. So what's so 5x in the air, what's that one? Because like all of his good combos are in the air, every single one of them. Oh, it's a dash one. Gotta get in the air. Yeah, I know he also has the grab. Yeah, he's got the bomb arrow things. Can't help but just feel like he's worse Tabor. I'm making a bunch of images where I give every friend I smash 2 extra reps. I'll post it into the Discord when I'm done. Is it Dante several times over? Let's go. Well, I guess it's every franchise. Capcom's a franchise, right? Capcom's a franchise. Don't even know what just happened there. The attack looks cool. I don't know what it was, but it looked cool. I'm just gonna do this.
Watch and learn.
Dana's my favorite Pokemon. Yo.
You stand a chance.
God, look at all those explosions right off screen. Let's go. Rivali. Cool guys don't let anyone else look at explosions. They blow shit up and make sure no one watches. Speaking of Pokemon, who's hyped for when I finish my catch-up period and I start by immediately doing Pokemon Shield, a game that people definitely do not care about?
Watch and learn.
Who's fucking hyped for that? Who's hyped for me finishing my catch-up on all the series that I've started, and immediately it's followed by me trying to do all the series that I was meant to do while I was not doing these other series and getting them finished? I have so many games that have come out the last 2 years that I was meant to do when they came out, and I never got the chance to do. Don's my favorite Donkey Kong character. Devil Sword Donkey Kong. Let's fucking go. Can anyone draw a really good fan art of Devil Sword Donkey Kong? What would that even look like? I don't know, but the idea is very funny. I was saying words. What was I saying? I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, about my catch-up stuff. Like, the amount of games that have come in the last 2 years that I was just like, I was meant to LP that when it came out, and I just did not have the fucking time. And like, so immediately after my catch-up, it's just gonna be catching up on the games that I did play when they came out, when I meant to. Like, Link's Awakening, Pokemon Shield, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, The Outer Worlds, definitely others that I'm forgetting. I look at my shelf. I bought most of them, but it's this funny like combination of I own most of the games I was going to LP over the last couple of years when they came out, because you know I have a lot of money because I'm working a lot, so I can buy them. But unfortunately, because I was working so much, I couldn't actually play any of them. Like the Macho Sword from Dark Cloud, but with Donkey Kong. You referenced 3 things, and that's what I don't know what they are. What's my shelf going? It's 13 Sentinels, that was only recently. And I don't know when to do that. I don't know whether I should do that sooner or later when it's out. Like when I finish catch up, I don't know. Might do it early, might do it not. I don't know. I'm really sad. But it's only recently, so what can I do? There's other series, but like that are up there that I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta get around to those, but they're not like recently released ones. Yo, let's go! Let's go! We won. Well, my PS4 games are on the next shelf up. I can't read them as well from here now, because the lighting is so strong in my eyes. It's making the rest of them look really dark. Oh, Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memories. That's a big one. All the Wolfenstein games. I think Wolfenstein 2 came out after I started Old Blood. All the Yakuzas, but I'm following the franchise for that. Oh, cool, a bunch of those. Thanks. What else we got? Yeah, Fire Emblem 3 Houses is a big one. Oh yeah, Oninaki. I own the physical copy of that. I don't know if that's going to be an LP game or not. Same with Owlboy. I own it physically on Switch. I don't know whether that's going to be an LP. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but the structure of that game, it might be like, not a main LP. It might be just be like, every now and then I can do a big thing for it. I feel like there was way more on that shelf that I'm just not seeing right now. That I've bought over the years that were new releases that I'm just like, I'm buying this for an LP. And then I never got around to it. Link's Awakening, Pokemon Shields, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and Outer Worlds. I know are big ones. And Kingdom Hearts Melody Memories, which I've actually recorded the first episode of, but I'm just waiting until I can actually do more of the series before I upload any of it. And stuff like that. Yo, that gave us a Rivali thing to Hendon with his enhanced ability. Dark Cloud is a game series I wish had been more popular instead of living and dying on the PS2 after 2 games. Wow, do I know so many people where it's just like, what's that game series that you like? Yo, it's this thing, and it got like 1 or 2 games on the PS2, and it was so sick. And nothing happened after that. Let's go. I hear that a lot.